Well, here we are at 13452 West 21st Avenue in Golden. And this is in the Applewood West subdivision. It's a nice day today. Not a very busy street. All the homes seem to be in similar upkept condition. I do hear a bit of the road noise from I-70. I kind of thought I would. The paint on the exterior of the home looks pretty good. And, well, the lawn looks cared for. It's got a sprinkler system. Not seeing problems with settling. And as I get closer, yeah, the paint needs some touch up. There's a little bit of chipping here at the bottom. But usually if there's a problem with foundation, man, it shows up in the brickwork really fast. They did prune everything away from the building like they're supposed to. Little touch-up pruning. Seeing a sign that there's been some soil settling around here. This gas meter being cockeyed like that is an indicator. I'm going to get out of the bushes. Looks like they use a lawn service. It's higher tracks from a zero-turn mower. Still looking for any structural concerns. I'm not even seeing repairs to it. Backyard. Yeah, it's going to be due for painting within a couple years, but there's not a lot to paint. It's mostly brick. Anyway, let's take a look at the other side. And yeah, so they do, looks like they use a service to shape these shrubs and all that. And if you want to make it lower maintenance, get a shrub that doesn't need pruning. All right, I do see that this concrete in the driveway and also the garage has settled. We got some cracked. It's opened up here, and they tried sealing it, but I think the damage has been done. There's an indicator here that boy, that's dropped over 3 inches, and that's probably due. They may have had a drainage problem at one time and didn't take care of it. And so this is something you might want to address. The garage door's got a spacer on it because even the concrete in the garage has settled or possibly heaved in the middle. So we can take a look at that when I'm inside. So I got Flagstone walk going around this side. And there's another view of the backyard. Alrighty. Okay, so I walked into the home. Boy, the front door, not original, and they replaced it with a hollow core door. Not your most secure door on the planet. Yeah, look at the tile. This is a ceramic tile. Even got original grills for the vent. Somebody wired it for, well, stereo system and all that, and they got some old school stuff there. I am on camera. Note the windows are original, they're steel, and they have insulated windows. They kind of work. Yeah, long term you're going to want to upgrade that. This is speaker wire that they ran around the room. So they had like surround sound, probably had a TV mounted over the fireplace. That is a real wood burning fireplace. So chimney inspection is recommended. And this carpet is worn. And oh my God, so these are 8-inch vinyl tiles. They look original. Original cabinets. Quite frankly, all right. I'm not finding a light switch that works here. There we go. So, oh my gosh, look at that old dishwasher too. We got pink here, folks. These are collector's items. Oh my. So microwave's been updated and the fridge has been updated. But you know, these are old cabinets. These are the original. Some people really like them, and they can be refinished. Is that, you know, they're real wood and they're reasonable quality. It's just a matter of, you know, it's not an updated kitchen, and they use the old slider method. These panels will slide to show, you know, storage up there, so above the cabinets. And here we have, boy, this looks like it used to. This is a weird looking pantry. My first gut feeling was, did this used to be a laundry and they just took it out? There's an access panel here, probably going to the bathroom behind it. So you can walk around the kitchen. Retainer vents for the furnace. They're in better location. Here we have coat closet, another access panel in there. Bedroom 1, and this looks to be, this is tight, so it looks like it'd be about 11 foot square. And I have not reviewed moving walls yet. Coat closet. Doors are in good shape, actually, everyone I've seen so far. So I think they can remain. We do have hardwoods that need to be refinished. There's a good chance that the hardwoods are throughout this level except the kitchen. This bedroom's a little bigger, but not by much. Possibly 11 by 12. Even the sills are in excellent shape, unusual for this age. But as you can see, he's got the old style light fixtures and another closet. This is probably linen. And so this bedroom is definitely bigger. It's got a walk-in closet. Hardwoods, yeah, in here need to be refinished. So this is much longer. I'm not seeing king size beds fitting well in any of these. Definitely queen could fit in this one. Here we have a shower, and it's quite tired. It's, oh my gosh, it's been recoated too. I would strip that out and start over again. This is a plastic tile. So, and oh my gosh, look at this vinyl. I haven't seen it in forever. So yeah, I would just sort of like redo this bath. I mean, you can work with the frame that's there. I'll do a summary though of what I can see for rearranging things towards the end. And so here's another bath. And plastic. These are not your normal ceramic tiles. They look like plastic tiles. Tubs is good, in good shape. That can stay. I'd retile it and maybe update the sink and the toilet. They got some storage above. You might want to make some rearrangements on that, but definitely the floor's got to go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's hardwoods under here. And often what they did, I'm going to see there's a hole in the here. Can't say for sure that there's hardwoods under this floor. That would take some exploratory. And more like a little pantry. Alrighty. Last thing on this level is the garage. Let's see if I can figure out what's going on here. So I do see the center is a little higher, and what I'm seeing is it's settled. There's a gap here. So the real solution for this is the slab is in good shape. It could have been any number of things that caused that. And so I would be speculating without doing some investigating, but it's usually water that can cause that, bringing in vehicles covered with snow, and it gets under and starts undermining it. And over a period of 1960, 60 years, yeah, it can settle that much. This can be mud jacked. And so, and that's not, it's a lot cheaper than replacing. So the slapping here, both sides a little bit. This could be made level again and not have to be replaced. Good news. This is not in the original panel. So it's a 200 amp panel meeting current code. Well, except for the arc fault breakers it doesn't have. And it looks like they ran a new ground wire around. So that's good. Looking out here, this concrete is in good shape. Hi, buddy. But the walk I'm standing on, that is settled too. They may have had some problems, like they didn't believe in gutters when they built this house, and nobody did anything about it, and everything settled. Like, I'm seeing the soil levels a little low here, but not a major deal. They just worked around it. But it now has gutters and downspouts. The paint is not in great shape, if you can hear me over the dog, in this soffit. And the brick back here looks to be in good shape. So, not seeing signs of foundation issues. Alrighty. Interesting storage here. Does have a garage door opener. The door's in okay shape. It'll probably hold up for some time. And now, let's check out the basement. And broken light fixture. As soon as I come in, somebody probably bumped it when they were moving stuff out. And so, yep, old vinyl. And it stops here, concrete floor. It had a minor crack that somebody filled. Oh my gosh, old iron drain pipes, copper plumbing. Everything looks proper down here. God, even a wall phone jack. Don't see those much anymore. 2-prong plug, and that's something to look for. There's a newer wire feeding there that could have been changed to a 3-prong really, really easily. Storage here, a different colored vinyl, and they use this as a deep storage, cedar lined. And the doorknob, well, I think they took a door they had and didn't know where to put the knob or just keep it out of the reach of kids. This is going to show up in inspection, not properly wired. There is a ground wire in there, which is a good sign, and that's an older wire coming in. So it is possible, looks like we may be able to have grounded outlets without major upgrade. Here's another ground wire from the newer panel. Looks like electrical to the kitchen. That looks like a range wire running there, so they may have upgraded that at some point. I hope I'm not going too fast. They stripped the floor in here, so minor cracks in the floor. It's not feeling real uneven. Somebody put new tile in this shower and they didn't finish. So somebody was fixing up this shower, so that could probably be completed as is. And then if you want to live with green sink and toilet, at least they match. There is acoustic strut ceiling in here. Need some repairs. Now the furnace and water heater. All right, it's not original furnace, and it does have air conditioning. It does have a humidifier, but it's not a high efficiency. Can't really say if that's going to be okay or not. Inspection will cover that. However, the water heater is newer. This is a current model on the control, and I'm not sure, they got something in here. I'm not sure what this is. It's not mine, so I'm not going to touch it. So anyway, and they got a lot of their low voltage stuff running through here too. That might take some exploratory for somebody to figure out what's going on. So I'd say inspect the furnace. Water heater will probably pass muster. Moving on. Here we have, this is technically a non-conforming bedroom down here. And it's a good size. I mean, if you want to make it a total legal safe bedroom, check out the non-conforming. Change one of these windows to an egress window. It's commonly done on older homes like this. You just need one. And then this will be a conforming bedroom, helps with the value and safety. But yeah, this is a legitimate bedroom. And you know, you could rent it as is if you want. And now here we have the family room. Acoustically, it's pretty good because it has acoustic tile ceiling. And yeah, the original windows. And these light fixtures are typically recessed between the framing. If you wanted to raise the ceiling, you'll get probably an inch if you changed it to sheetrock. This might be a water shut off. Yep, there's the water main, and it's copper coming in. Somebody's fixed it at some point. It's got a ground wire on it. So, you know, when they did that panel, it was probably done with a permit. There's a closet down here. So, and this window is at the front porch, and there's a grate letting in, and this window is next to the front porch. And so these are near the corner of the home. This window well has settled, and it tells me they've had some problems with moisture around the foundation. However, the foundation held up. So this is looking good. I'm not seeing majors. I did take a look at the roof and saw, you know, it looked okay. I mean, I didn't get up on it and do a close inspection, but I didn't see it. Like, it's a newer roof that's been replaced probably in, my guess, within the last 15 years at the worst. So anyway, I'm gonna take a look at suggestions for the bedrooms and follow up with that. Well, I took a look at options, and I did this very quickly. For one thing, you know, moving a wall into the living room here, well, you couldn't move the whole thing. You could move some of it if you wanted to, but you'd end up blocking the door. So what you could end up doing is maybe putting the closet of that bedroom into the living room, and you know, then quite frankly, you know, if you want, put a closet right there at the front door, so when you walk in, you'll be facing a wall if you were to do that. But there's about 6 feet or so if you wanted to do that. But what are you going to gain? This room is really not going to get wider. It's just going to move the closet. And I was wrong about the dimensions. I did double check. They're a little bit over 9 foot by 9 foot. And so, like in this room, the bed could likely be up against this wall because it's relatively square. You'll be able to walk around it, a queen, not a lot of room for like a dresser. As soon as you get a queen bed in here and a full-size dresser, it's going to be a little tight. But the option is like, hey, if you were to make that side a closet, so you can walk into a closet, I'm walking right into a wall, right here next to the bed, and open up this half of this wall. Is basically, this wall is a closet for this bedroom and for the other. And you could end up maybe having a dresser in there instead of just a closet. That's one way to make the room feel bigger. And this room, well, we get limited because it's essentially the same size. And well, we got two exterior walls here. And the back side of that wall is the master closet. And this is the back side of the closet in the other bedroom. So this is a room where it's going to be tough to really open it up anymore. I mean, there's a little bit of linen closet and then coat closet and then the master closet. So I can't think of any ideas to really get a lot more out of this room. I mean, the other crazy option is to combine the two into one very large bedroom, but it's long and narrow. It's still going to be 9.5 feet wide by 18 plus about 3, so 21 feet long. And then you can have like really big closet on the end and do something like that. Is it necessary? Here's the thing: there's a good sized bedroom in the basement, and you could always add another bedroom into the basement and just do egress. This room doesn't open up anymore. I don't think it's necessary to do a walkout because there's going to be a pain in the butt to do that. There's air conditioner out there. So I would leave this room, its footprint alone. It's going to be good enough. It's going to work. But really the only options for these is to make it into one, if you want to improve this one, or if you want to improve this one, pop a closet into the living room by the entry and have a bigger space for a dresser. That'll maximize the space of this room. One of the two walls in this hallway is a bearing wall because of the way the framing is, but the end walls between the bedroom and the living room and between the two bedrooms are not bearing. So there's a lot of options in what you can do there. The living room's a comfortable size. Like that space over there doesn't have a lot of use. It's like kind of awkward anyway. Like what would, you could put a piece of furniture there, or some people, that's where they had probably their entertainment center, but they were watching TV this way, is my guess. Unless those were surround speakers. So you don't have to do a media center for tenants. So anyway, I hope this helps. It's a good sized dining area. Okay, I found the bearing wall. It's this one. You can see the beam for this opening. And they got these shutters for the kitchen. That goes away. Kind of a nice butcher block top. But it's your call on what to do with the kitchen. And there's a huge area here, which that wall can't move because it's the stairway. But oh my gosh, it could be just a lot more storage, pantry. You got a pantry. I would make that pantry better with a real door and more shelves. This could end up being like a breakfast bar area where you can sit and enjoy and possibly have more cabinets above if you wanted to go that far. Ceilings are 8 feet. I'm not seeing any drywall cracks. So this house is an update. I'm not seeing anything wrong with the bones. So, okay, I think I talked too long. We can always talk on the phone.